to finally make your debut tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's a pretty surreal feeling. It's something I've been waiting a long time to experience, and I'm just really enjoying the build-up and can't wait to get out there.
It's been one of the great feel-good stories this week. You might be sick of telling the story, I don't know, but can you just run us through how did it come about from firstly the training side of things to Baz actually giving you the nod earlier the week?
Yeah, so I started off just at the feeder club for the Dogs, which is Mounties, and we had a few opposed sessions before Christmas and trained okay, I guess, and caught the eye of Baz, and he asked me to come back during the school holidays, and I said, yeah, happy to do that, but I've got a full-time job teaching and I'll have to go back to that. So I came in school holidays and trained as well as I could, and he's invited me to stay on for the rest of the year, and I just had to make that decision whether I wanted to play footy or remain teaching.
Pretty easy call.
Yeah, there was a few things I was tossing up in my head, but in the end I'm glad I made the decision I did.
And what about the moment when he told you you'd be playing? Were you in a bit of disbelief? What were the emotions?
There was always going to be a slight chance, I guess, because Jezza was under a bit of an injury cloud, but even when he told me everything that was going through my head, I can't even remember what I said. I think I was pretty shocked and asked him, is this for real? Like, am I actually going to play? And he said, yeah. And he just told me after a field session, so I couldn't wait to get home and tell me family.
Who'd you call straight away?
I called my wife straight away, and I was actually going over to my parents that night for my birthday the next day. So I waited until I got there to break the news to them, and they thought I was making it up as well.
Had you give it up from playing first grade?
I'm not going to lie, the last couple of years have been pretty tough. I've still enjoyed playing footy, and I never lost the love of playing. But I did think that maybe my chance had gone past me, and I was focusing on my work and just enjoying my footy on the weekends, still trying to do the best I can, but I just left it up to the footballing gods, I guess.
Mate, how, outside of the trial, when was the last time you played a full game? Because you wouldn't have played much last year, if at all.
So Canterbury Cup, New South Wales Cup was called off last year, obviously, but it was luckily for us at the North Sydney Bears, we competed in the President's Cup, the New South Wales Rugby League run competition, and so we had a run in that, and I got to get a few games under my belt, which I was just happy to, like I said, to be out there playing, whereas some guys were missing out and sitting on the sidelines just training.
If you're 18 and got this chance, do you think you'd be taking we'd be in a different headspace to now and mature 26, a lot of life under your belt? Yeah,
I think so. I think as a young guy coming through, you haven't really had much experience playing against men, and at 26 now I've played my fair share of New South Wales Cup, and I've played against some quality players, been in some good systems at the Roosters and at South Sydney, and I think that's what's prepared me to, I guess, calm the nerves as much as possible coming into Friday.
Were you in Australian Schoolboys with Brooksy?
Yeah, I was in the 2012 Australian Schoolboys team, and we actually versed Luke Thompson here, and we towed him up. But I don't know, I don't know if he'll be happy me saying that. But I was part of a pretty good side that year.
Have you reminded him about that?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't even realise Tomo was in the English side until my old man said, "Oh, Luke Thompson, I played against you guys," and I said, "Oh, really? I didn't even realise." I had to go back and watch the tapes, and sure enough, there he was.
What about your family? Who do they support? I mean, obviously they'll be Doggies this week, but who they grow up supporting?
I think they're going to be converted for this week. My brother was always a Roosters fan, and my old man was pretty much Roosters as well. So we've grown up as Roosters fans, I guess, but I'm happy to be part of the Bulldogs now, and I'm well and truly converted.
And who was, sorry, you go.
I was just going to say, have you heard anything from your students or your school?
Some of my work colleagues that I was teaching with have been messaging me this week, and they've just been keeping me across that all the kids can't wait to watch the game on Friday night, and they're all wishing me luck, and I think they're pretty excited. They like their footy at school too.
So you haven't seen any photos? They've been decked out their classrooms and
not that I've seen. I don't know. They'd probably get a detention or something like that if they did that. But nothing like that yet.
Well, what about the Knights in Newcastle? A place actually where this team has done remarkably well over recent years. So they probably don't have too many fears there. But it is a very established side. You've got a very young spine on that sort of football history. Are you up against it? Where do you sort of see your chances tomorrow night?
Yeah, look, I've always heard it's a tough trip up to Newcastle at any stage of the year. Round one, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few fans there getting behind their team, and like you said, they've got a pretty stacked side, and they'll be doing well this year. And I think for us, it's more about what we've been working on the last 3-4 months in the pre-season, and as long as we can stick to that plan, then we'll give ourselves the best chance of getting a win.
Of course, a chance for you to then firm up a spot in the 17 for many weeks to come.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty interesting in my position on a training trial. I'm not too sure exactly what the rules are, but regardless, I'm just really looking forward to the game on Friday itself, and whatever follows from that. And then I guess that's just going to be the history, I guess.
So on the training trial, how long are you sort of on? Is that just ongoing?
Yeah, that's just ongoing for this year. So I've signed a training trial contract for the rest of the year, and yeah, just play it by ear each week, I guess.
Cool.
Beautiful, Leslie.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thanks, guys.